Hi, you guys. It's Wendy coming to you with a project share. It's been a minute since I did one of these, strictly because I got kind of sick a couple of weeks ago and had to kind of sort my way through some medical stuff. So, anyway, I'm a little bit backlogged on commissioned pieces and getting those not only completed but getting them filmed. So certainly more videos will be coming your way, albeit probably more slowly than prior to Christmas. But this particular piece the request was blue and relaxing, so that's what I aimed for. I've got my collage cover here. I've got some handmade paper, of course a couple of butterflies, an ATC that's kind of has lots of textural images or textural elements rather, and then a central image there. I actually altered a book called The Lady in Blue because I thought that would be pretty apt. And then I've got my tassel, which I've made of a paper clip that I've altered, adding these appropriate colored ribbons. And then I've got this button, and it's hard to see, but the button is kind of abalone-like. It's got a little bit of a metallic sheen to it. But anyway, figured I would go ahead and do a quick flip through. Got a pocket on the inside. I made several handmade envelopes this time around, and I've got some kind of fun closures for them. Lots of just blue. That was pretty much my only goal. Went through a lot of my crafty magazines. Have some really old back stock on those and just, of course, kind of hoarded them. And so went through those. The cloth, paper, scissors magazines have some great textures with a lot of things being sewn. So I included those. I have this little guide that flips up for writing. A list pad. This was a collage I did once back in the day. A card. Background on this paper actually was bleach technique. Not really much to the technique other than you're stamping using bleach. So you can also use a bleach pen from the laundry department. Have this fun book page, which is on meditations. Lots of magazine pages, lots of watches and jewelry and stuff in here. Another list pad. A lot of times with the list pads, I've got little quirky, cute sayings and little cute elements, and I promptly cut those right off and use them, usually just looking for color schemes. So that's what happened here. We have this, which was in another one of my craft magazines, and it's a collage that is, of course, a cupcake. So I thought that was fun. Added a library pocket and a bingo page. This came from, I think Somerset magazine, and it's this really beautiful velvet gown, so I included that. My much beloved calendar pages with the art masterpieces on them. This is actually a little tuck spot, so if you wanted to put something in there, you could. A pocket. This cute little baby. And some clouds. Here I've got some jelly printed envelopes, which of course I've turned into a little tuck area. And this cool magazine image, a magnifying glass showing an eye, goldfish, a sentiment on friendship. Here we have a deer. This little guy flips up for writing in. A magazine image. Here's another envelope I made with the fun little closure. Some fancy jewelry. More fancy jewelry. There's my much beloved art calendar page. Jelly printing. Lots of these pages that come from the thrifted planners that I've purchased in the past. At some point I plan to do a lot more with those, but for now just kind of incorporating their pages. We have a poem, another poem, there's another envelope, lots of jewelry in the fancy magazines. My workplace would give us points and we could utilize those points for certain things, and so I would get magazine subscriptions and then tear them up and use them as such. Here's some more jewelry. This was an anniversary card. Some envelope. So I think it's got the relaxing vibe. Pretty much just blue color scheme, another envelope, children's book image, children's book image. This is probably from that, one of those crafty magazines. Looks like it's got kind of a sewn element, and a cyanotype. Just lots of places for writing. This recipient had said that she was really looking to do a lot more journaling in the new year. And so I aimed for lots of places to put that journaling. And so that was a primary goal as well, of course. It's a National Geographic page of some little underwater critter. There's a pocket. A card. This came from an old calendar, old children's book, book of quotes, magazine ad. I really like these end papers in old books, and of course, depending on the way that you rip them out, you get these fun deckled edges, so that's always a great joy of mine with my nerdy paper love. There's another friendship quote, magazine ad. I think this was a National Geographic page, and a title page from one of the other books I've altered in the past. Final page is another envelope and this cool little house construction here. But she's a big one, probably about 2 inches thick. Definitely fans out if you leave her standing. But I think she's, I think I delivered on the blue and the relaxing. And hopefully when I get this delivered, the recipient will love it. And hopefully you enjoyed seeing a flip through of it. Hopefully you're doing well, and I will be back when I can. All right, take care, you guys. Bye-bye.